not right. Tomorrow, I'm planning to tear up some of the concrete that is spalled off and broken in pieces, with the hope being that they can get all that cleaned up out of there. And then on Wednesday, I think, they're coming back to pour the concrete patches. So if you're able and willing to help tomorrow, I know they would appreciate the help.
Start at 8.
Start at 8 tomorrow? Okay. Are there any other announcements for everyone? Then I want to just take a moment and talk about the pending mask mandate in the state of Illinois that begins officially tomorrow. It will be the topic of our discussion tomorrow night between myself and the elders as we kind of wrestle. You know, in life there are the things we have to do, there are the things we really have to do, there are the things we should do, the things we don't want to do, the things we think should be done, and at times we're called to kind of think about those things. And this week, as you think about them, I would just ask one thing. I don't care what you think or want. For a moment, let's consider others, our neighbors. And are you willing to do anything for their possible benefit? Allow that to shape your thoughts this week as well. I will not be here next Sunday. Pastor Kirby will be filling in for me as Becky and I are planning to head out of town for the weekend. And at this point, what I tell those people that have asked me so far is that you are always welcome to wear a mask when you come to our services, to our Bible studies, or whatever the case may be. And if anybody gives you grief about it, tell me, and I'll go talk to them about it. So you're always welcome to wear a mask. We may not necessarily mandate it and enforce it in such a way that everyone will wear a mask beginning next Sunday. But if you feel better wearing one, please do. If you have other concerns, feel free to talk to me or talk to one of the elders this week. You know, during the first go-round of this thing, we took steps to try to space ourselves out enough so that we didn't have to mask. And those are just some of the issues that the elders and I will be talking about tomorrow. But prayerfully give it some thought. And again, I don't care what you think. I don't care what you want. I don't even care what you think is right. Think about your neighbor. I think the story of the Good Samaritan invites us to think of what we might give up for the possible benefit of our neighbor. And you've all been great through this whole pandemic. I really can't complain. Many congregations have struggled much more with this all. So I thank God for you that you have been such a gracious flock. But it's a challenge. We'll get through it together. We'll make our way forward. And you may hear a little more from us later in the week. Keep your eyes open for the newsletter, which will probably come, make its way to your direction later in the week. But please plan on coming next week. I can't promise, nor would I, that everyone will mask. But if you would like to and you feel better, please do. And if you're worried about sitting too close to anybody, right up here. I don't know why it is, but right up here. If it were the whole front, I'd worry about my deodorant, but it's just on this side. So, but please continue to come. We gather as His people, trusting Him, but we also do so mindful of others. And we want them to be comfortable coming here to worship as well. So give that some thoughtful and prayerful consideration this week. I think that was it. So God's blessings to all of you as you go about your life this week. I pray that He keeps you all safe.